everyone, welcome to the stream. More Manufactio coming to you today. Get on the Discord real fast.
Salty noodles, and they're thick, and they're so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh, good.
Hi everyone, what's going on?
Yo.
Howdy. Me and Cam. I usually order Pueblo Dry, partially because they deliver, and if you're within 3 miles, delivery fee's only like $1.75, I think, $2, $1.50.
Yeah,
Life says.
I would normally get something from there, but they're currently closed. So
they just reopened, didn't they?
I don't know. I kind of didn't check because I was just hungry for food.
Yeah, they just reopened this past Monday.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
We know that because we've been calling them once a week, trying to order it, waiting for them to change their
Chinese food place?
automated thing, saying, sorry, we are closed, check back later. And last week it said we will open back up Monday, and we just haven't ordered yet. Wife says that's what's for dinner tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
Lunaz, that glass floor is loot bags giving me glass, and me deciding that we should have a window to the zombies below.
Works for me. Alright, so when we last left off, my stream crashed, so you guys didn't get to see half the fucking progress we made yesterday. What? Sorry, language.
It's too late now.
Death made this thing.
Which will be torn down in like 2 seconds.
Which will be torn down in like 2 seconds because he realized he could make this better.
I've been thinking about it all day.
Yeah, I was planning out my my furnace array here. I think I've got a better build for this too. Again, I'm thinking like Minecraft, not Factorio. We definitely got a good supply of iron going.
We need to put a drill over where the skeleton spawner is. 69,000 iron is a decent bit of heft.
You should do that.
I should do that. We need iron to make a drill to mine the iron.
It's like getting a job.
Bless you.
You have to go to college to get a degree, and then you get your degree, and then you need experience in order to get a job. But you have to have a job in order to get experience.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And you also have to have a job to get the degree in the first place, and it's mess.
Yeah, that's why my business degree means nothing. I had no experience.
I have lots of
How
experience.
hard is it to build inserters and conveyors?
Conveyors are really easy. I don't remember what the inserters are. You'll have to look it up.
Plenty of those for furnaces.
$5 to get in the server. It keeps popping up with invalid session.
I'm on right now. Not sure what that's about.
Restart your game, question mark?
Oh. Alright. We're gonna try one more. Well, I'll see y'all in 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, I know.
It even takes me a while to get the mod pack going. And I have like a beast computer.
Mine's 5 years old. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM and a really nice video card and decent 6-core processor. It still takes me a while too.
I may have accidentally clicked the Bedrock Edition.
Yep, old
My
Java,
laptop
old
is,
Java edition here all the time.
Right. My laptop's got 8 gigs of RAM, an okay video card. It's a laptop. My desktop is a hulking behemoth, but the processor in it is garbage, and it was straight out the box. Took me years to figure that out, so...
Yeah, Drace was looking on Amazon for computers. We found one that was a halfway decent deal, and then I was like, no, you don't want that one. The processor was too weak. Everything else about it was an amazing deal. And then it only had a 3.14 4-core processor. And it's like, just to use as a benchmark, as it were, Assassin's Creed Origins is still the most demanding game on the market right now, and that requires a 3.9 gigahertz processor. So that's kind of the benchmark I was going for with him. It's like, why get a computer that's going to be obsolete in a year when bigger and better games start coming out?
Can confirm that Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it takes fucking everything.
Yeah, my computer is a 3.2 6-core processor. I could barely play Origins.
My brick sitting next to me is a 4.7 gigahertz octa-core processor, GTX 1060 with a 650 for extra monitors, liquid cooled, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and Asus Crosshair V Formula Z, a motherboard, built it all myself, 12 power supply, and I have used it maybe 100 hours in the half years it's been built.
Mine's a Frankensteiner. It's pieces of lots of different things. The motherboard and processor was given to me by a friend, and then I had some RAM left over from another friend, and the case and power supply we bought new, and the video card I transferred from the previous computer. So, like I said, Frankensteiner.
Okay.
Now we have plenty of hardened stone to make furnaces with.
I am kind of sad about this. Turned on the game so that it would be ready to go as soon as I walk through the door, and it's not ready to go.
Okay.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
No, I need it.
What an awful day for rain.
Yes.
Wow.
But sir, it's not raining. Yes, it is.
Such a scene. Such a scene.
Okay.
Let's see, I need gunpowder. Make some more bullets.
Okay, so I'm gonna let that kind of sort itself a bit.
So, why can't we use the diamond drill head?
I mean, you can, but I don't know what we need to use it on right now. We're not in desperate need. I guess you could put it on an iron one. Make that one and put it on the iron. So you just get a bunch of it at once.
I only had enough steel to make one diamond drill head. We're one steel short of making another.
Okay, yeah, just use the one on that drill head.
Basic circuit board. We need copper wire.
Okay, I'm also going to move it. The whole system.
I like to move it.
I was thinking about this area over here somewhere.
Oh,
Behind you. Over here.
I was thinking, what if on your conveyor line you made 2 chests for each item right next to each other so that you're more likely to grab all of it?
That works out. I ain't draconian. Put where you think it's going to work the best.
Initializing mods, phase 1, step 2 of 7.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm not saying that Ouch and Marcus were not good programmers, but it's a 10-year-old game. You can only upgrade a game so much as to what the base of the program was built upon. So
I can't believe they still haven't upgraded shaders and all of the mod packs and everything to something newer than 1.12 yet.
Stability issues usually.
Yeah, I know, but they were
because
real quick.
Because 1.13's aquatic update does have a major lag problem with the fish.
Right.
So, and they took care of a lot of that in 1.14. But here's the thing, if they go to 1.14, then they won't be able to go to... It'll be a while before we see it at 1.16, which is the Nether update.
Right.
And I'm sure a lot of modders want to be able to incorporate the Nether update into a lot of their mods.
Right. Especially the Netherite.
Yeah, that's huge. Like, I've been watching Zoomovoid's snapshot videos on it. Wow.
I've been watching a few people, but Zoomovoid is not one of them. I've been watching a lot of Ilmangos, so this is what's changing. And the guy I mentioned the other day, Waddles. He's been doing a lot of snapshot updates.
I got copper going in the 3rd furnace array. So I can start making... Because here's my plan. I'm going to tear down the furnace array and make, like, I don't know, 10, 12 more furnaces. I'm just going to stick them all along here. I get inserters. And I need to make inserters to put in stuff and take stuff out.
Just admit it. You didn't like my furnace array.
No, actually, it works just fine. The only thing I might have changed is I would probably put the dispensers on the back of the furnaces, so that you could do just one double chest for coal instead of having one awkward chest off by itself.
See, like I said, you just didn't like my furnace array. You took one look at it and went, "Wow, I could have done better."
No, not really. It's about the basic same design I was going for. I wanted to make one of those super smelters you always see in Hermitcraft, but I didn't realize how many freaking hoppers you need. That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Because you need... Yeah, you need a line. First you put the chest, and then you do a line that feeds into each other. And then you put a second set of hoppers underneath those that feed into the furnaces. And that's just to feed in one item.
Yeah, Tango Tech didn't make the Iron Phoenix because... he thought it would be fun to tinker with the game mechanic. He made the Iron Phoenix because the iron demand of the Hermitcraft server was high enough to merit.
And can you believe that there are some Mojang devs that want to get rid of iron farms? It's like, are you nuts? Do you not see the people that play your games regularly? They need that kind of stuff. Farms are what makes them that they can make these gigantic, crazy-ass builds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ilmango's Psycraft server is all dependent on that kind of stuff. Because their entire idea, I've only watched a little bit of it. Their entire idea is how crazy can they make things in survival using redstone. They're kind of a proof of concept group. Oh, lots of coal. We're still good here.
Oh, I actually have like a perfect amount of dirt. Let's go.
You remind me a little of DGR. Let's go!
I had a decent amount of dirt sitting in the second chest down from the top. The one above plants. No, below plants. So the second one from the bottom. That's where all the generic blocks are. Which I included lava as a generic block because it's regular Minecraft.
So iron gears, and basic control circuit. So we got redstone coming in, right?
I actually don't know how much redstone you got. Wait.
That's in the ores chest, and there's like 8 or 10 stacks of redstone dust.
That'll at least get my inserter started.
Is it shift Q? Yeah, I remember how to play this game.
Shift Q? I thought it was Control Q.
What are you trying to do?
Pitch your inventory.
Maybe this will start switching.
Wait, no, it's Alt F4.
Oh, okay. Is the coal chest not doing things? Can I get this thing to like finish shit?
I'm in. Well, okay, I'm in the game. I'm not in the server.
Well, that's the easy part now.
I don't know. It was telling me there was one person on the server and kept popping up and saying, "Nah, but you don't get to be one of them."
Well, it should
Because
be
you were
two
trying
now.
on the Bedrock edition.
Yeah, it says 2 now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Dre said he would join us soon. He was at the store, so he'll be on as soon as he gets home.
Okay. Imagine going to the store. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this splitter system I have set up right now just hates putting things where it wants to go. It's like, okay, so the picker up is on that side, so let's put it on the other side.
Uh-huh, I noticed, yeah.
It's rigged. It's rigged to show how much a failure I
let's see.
am.
Where? Like I said, the third furnace array is has all the copper ore in it, making it into copper ingots. So your copper didn't disappear. I'm just put it in the array.
Okay, that's fine.
Redstone dust and iron ingots. How hard is that soldier's armor to make that you're wearing?
Not too hard. Just look it up. It's actually pretty easy.
Okay.
Um,
Steel, iron. Still iron at this time.
it's pretty good, honestly. You'll probably keep it for the majority of the time, early game.
Soldier's vest.
Yeah, all that stuff. If you search soldiers, the whole set should come up.
Everybody, calm down, relax. I just want to stay. I'm wearing pants.
I gave you some, right?
Yes.
Did I give you? Now I think I know how I'm gonna make this. It should be a lot faster. 10. Copper. You took a lot of copper, don't you? You just all that disgusting gross. Get out of my. Oh, that's
Ow. No, stop that. Stupid skeletons. What is this drill doing?
I'm not sure where you're at.
If you need aluminum, there's a lot of aluminum. Aluminum.
Lead.
Aluminium.
Aluminum. Aluminum.
The English say it wrong. It's aluminum.
Your lead drill is currently out of coal. I just found another spawner. Are you kidding me? What kind of spawner is this one?
We might have a mod in here that can pick those up.
Skeleton.
Okay, let's see. I need just some blue box. Oh, there's a loot bag out here. With an unfamiliar item in it. That's cool. We should probably have some stuff doing things.
Stuff and things.
Okay, which one's is the bottom one the garbage chest? Which one's the garbage chest?
The far right one.
One of my friends from my other Discord channel.
Garbage chest is full. Garbage chest is full.
So, Kern, somebody has said on chat, pants are overrated.
They are. I 100% agree. But when you're out in public, society requires them.
I don't know what society you live in.
Okay. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do
Iron
all that
gears.
wood in here still. Where's that wood? Where'd all my wood go? You
Wood?
replaced it with threads.
I think I put it in
I need here.
I haven't gotten rid of it. It's just I moved it. I'm just not sure where I moved it. Because I'm trying to make
Oh, here it
inserters.
is. Here it is.
I'm about to have a very bad day.
Yeah.
I am inside a skeleton spawner, but the only thing keeping it from actually spawning skeletons is the sun that's about to go down.
not get out? Question mark?
Can't you don't signs work the same as torches? Like if you put signs all over it, doesn't it do the same thing as torches?
Ow.
I have no clue.
I
you guys can
being
tolerate
shot.
birch wood, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not picky
Yes.
on woods that much. I'd say the only one I really don't care for is probably jungle. If you're going for aesthetics.
What in the
no,
world?
I'm just utility. But that's all I have right on me is birch. So
There's a. What are you?
Oh, I need more iron.
Alien bug. I'm gonna have to ask you to die. No, stop. Really. And now I'm stuck. Okay. Good. Ow.
I might need some more things. Oh, I messed it up. I've already fucked up. Guys. It took me a whole 2 seconds to fuck up. Next way.
Don't worry, everybody. I killed the alien bug.
Good job.
A wild Drace enters the chat.
Oh,
Why would that
calm
happen?
down. Whoa, get out. Calm down.
Okay. If I want.
Can we, like, not do this?
No, it is dependent on which way you're facing.
You want to come pick all this up? Because he dropped a lot of stuff, and I don't want it in my inventory. Some of it will be required for the soldier armor, so... Oh, hey, how cheap are those, by the way? Those inserters.
They're actually not all that hard. Copper's kind of the limiting factor on them, so gotta keep that array running. Let's see, how many is that?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty easy. I actually think I have some.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13,
I need 5 more.
16, 17. That's way too many. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Do you mind? I am busy.
I don't think they do.
Easy. Oh, I already have shit in here to build them. Maybe. I need more iron. Can I get more iron? Just iron ingots.
That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on.
I need more iron.
I'm gonna move the drill doing lead and start it on the iron node over at my skeleton spire.
There are 2 drill heads in the junk chest. We need lead for bullets. So,
Well, I just collected what lead there was at that drill, and there's now 10 stacks of uncooked and 6 stacks of cooked lead.
I guess that'll do for now. Damn flour. Oh, these flowers are driving me nuts. Clogging up my inventory. Getting in the way of construction.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else? Huh? Imagine wearing diamond armor.
I just picked it up out of this chest. Don't judge me.
Where are these zombies coming from?
There's not enough.
There's a
chests
cave
here to
system right
organize
next to us. Really, the only way to make them stop spawning is basically to fill it with sand.
Can you go away?
Okay. Furnace array set up. Now...
Can you, like, actually get out of here?
It's not too hard to build. It's not hard to build at all. Okay.
Okay, so that's one cave taken care of. Oh my gosh, that's actually something. How do we do that? Trash.
Unfamiliar.
That'll put all the iron in. I think I still have to make a crazy hopper system though to get all the coal in.
Alright, I'm moving the lead drill. We can put a new drill there later after we have iron to make drills.
Zombies, go away. Yeah, out. Go.
Metal ones? Or?
Oh, this one is.
They're not built in these parts.
Hopefully that's enough.
That's awesome.
I don't even know where to start searching.
Anime harpies? Possibly blue harpy?
Oh.
Fire Red Revival Project.
I found a node with lapis. Do you need that as well?
We will.
It's only 382
might as well grab
units. It's right next to the...
Oh, trying to build these conveyors is already getting really frustrating.
This one's hallucinating.
Especially
Yeah,
because
that could
the
be.
stupid furnace keeps regrowing the grass faster than I can place it down.
I wonder if
maybe
you
we
can
should
mine...
start putting it on cobblestone and stuff.
Can
Just
you
put
mine 2 chunks at once?
But then mobs will spawn on the cobblestone.
Not if you have lights. There's still the
So if
that
you
restriction.
put a drill on the edge so that it's in 2 chunks, will it mine both chunks?
That's a good question.
Yes!
Will you test that?
Yes. I've already accidentally did that.
Okay, well then we're gonna get some lapis and some iron.
What if you put it in 4 chunks?
Okay, those plates are too big grain. You need to calm down.
Maybe you need a bigger brain. Oh, thank you. That's a big enough brain.
Pulls out a freaking gives back.
I'm gonna do that because the other two chunks on this corner have 60,000 and 61,000 respectively of coal. So
See? Big brain plays.
big brain plays.
So I need this for one, and I also need more wood. I need lots more wood. More wood I go get. Thanks to somebody, I have to go get birch.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
If
I
you
do,
come
but-
to me, there's a birch forest right here.
In one.
There's a birch forest on our back door.
Yeah, but then you
This
don't get
one
to
doesn't.
explore and see the world.
Who wants to do that?
I need to get to some
Explo-
new chunks.
Set up factory now, exploration later.
Well, we gotta figure out what we're going to be destroying when we have our factory up and running. So,
How far did you have to go for the trees to like mount themselves?
just a little bit past your proof of concept conveyor.
What
into
about
the
mining
desert.
themselves? Oh yeah, these
guys?
are the different types of trees. That makes so much more sense.
I found a structure, guys.
I want to shoot it. Where are you?
It's a bunker.
Did you know we can metal?
I'm gonna need a bigger chest.
That one.
I think there's a zombie spawner. Oh, there's a monster hole. We have a zombie spawner.
Where be you?
Look on the map. Like, if you follow that birch, like, go east. Just go east.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, it went away. Count the parts. We have gold, so now we can look for gold, boys. We can look for gold.
Awesome.
I'll grab
That's
this.
great because I need gold.
Found a chasm. Ah! Keep falling further into it.
Did these just give
Well,
off
stop
light?
falling
Did these
into
just give off light? We're in. Oh my gosh, dude! We just found a huge source of light sources. Mine all the light
You
sources.
found endstone.
Don't worry about that. Light sources, all of them. Just light sources. There are light sources. Get the light sources. Tony, get the light sources. All of them. Get them all.
Hey Cameron,
Yeah.
get the light sources.
Okay, master.
I don't like your tone, young man.
I don't like you, old man.
Oh,
Most people
Oh.
don't.
ow.
That was really cheap. Tony, what is this?
It's a little salt in the chat today.
What is what?
Oh, come where I am.
I don't know where.
A little north. I went a little north. Just look in your mini map.
All these flavors to choose from, and you chose to be salty and bitter.
No. Ow. You know, that's a thing they would call obsidian.
You know, what is the structure, dude? Just fucking random obsidian everywhere? Is that
Yeah.
what you're trying to say?
Hey, wait. Do you have a drill? We might be able to mine it.
I don't have a drill. There's a
Oh.
cave system here. And is this blood birch? Cherry wood.
Is this an olive tree? Maple wood.
Cameron, how did you make the vertical conveyor?
You kind of have to go down a block. Wait, no, vertical.
In a crafting
what?
table.
I can't remember. I looked it up and I did that. That's
Cameron?
yeah.
Well, I'm clicking
What's
on it
this?
in NEI and it's not doing anything. So I have no idea what the recipe is.
What, your thing's not working, you said?
I think you were having the same problem with this one.
I fixed it though.
How?
I spammed a bunch of buttons
No,
until
no,
everything was
no,
working.
no, no.
You're
no,
our
no, no.
sacrifice now. Sacrifice. 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 No. 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 Fine. If you go into the thing, and you go to the bottom right, the JEI config thing. No,
Hey,
my bad.
hey,
Options.
hey,
Go to options,
what's this?
and then
Alien
play with
goo.
that a little bit.
Hardened sand.
Everything. You can relax. I found pumpkins.
Oh my gosh. Bring 'em.
Cameron, run.
What did you do?
Aliens.
Thank you, Brad.
Wonderful question.
No? I get to just say no to that, right?
No. Alien.
Oh, is that it? That's actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
Alien
I get
goo
to
over there.
say
Tip
no
off.
to that, right? Oh, what's this? Okay, just go mine the mysterious object. Why don't you? Alien.
This spawn
Whoa.
thing. I can't pick it up. My inventory's full.
Good
I'll
job.
mind the mysterious
I'm
object
running.
thing.
Ooh, this is fancy tree.
Ooh, alien bugs. I've killed some of you
Hopefully
already.
this recipe still works.
Taste steel.
Dynamic dark tree. This thing is massive.
Ow.
And there's a huge ravine over here, guys. Like, actually, like, huge. This thing is gigantic. It looks like a crater, and then, like, a chunk decided not to participate. This is kind of hilarious. It's like, okay, guys, a meteorite landed here, and we're all gonna be, like, a big old giant crater, and just a fourth of the thing was like, no. And they're like, what do you mean no? And it's like, no.
Just no.
So there's this big round object, and then there's just this like
Okay,
piece of
that's
pie
weird.
left.
Alright, who's next to me? Grace,
Nobody?
in this table, I have the recipe for the vertical conveyor. It won't let me take it out. See if it does anything to you.
Never kill me.
Got to use a craft shaper, not a workbench. I don't have a craft shaper. I need one of
Do
these
we-
so I can get my...
I did the vertical. Here, how many do you need? I have some in my inventory.
Just one. Just one.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll
There's
get
6.
Why didn't it work for me?
You need to make sure that there's stuff in the bottom there.
There is stuff
you
in
didn't
there.
have any conveyor belts in there.
It might have bugged out for you. It's done that to me.
I put in my own conveyor belts.
Remember when I had that thing happen with the
The stuff at that one place?
the shovel that I was trying to build? And I just went to shit.
I remember you telling stories about it.
Yeah. Perfect. Guys, we're gonna need to start like focusing towards
Ooh.
getting steel, because sooner or later we're not gonna be able to breathe the air in our base.
You lie. You can always breathe it.
It just might not be very good for you.
Precisely.
Well, when that happens, I'll
It
just
keeps
make my
making
own
me
base.
drop the stupid thing. Because it's an unfamiliar item to me.
So I don't need this, that, those, that, any of that.
See? I didn't push a button.
That's unfamiliar for me too.
Gold.
I don't like that part of the mod.
Oh, did I just pick?
I can craft
Oh,
them.
you want to know why? Because you haven't done certain research. Make some research. You're gonna need a little bit.
I'm looking for my quest book. I can't find it.
Did you look in the junk chest?
Is it in your inventory?
Let's see. How much research do I have? Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit more research.
Why does the vertical conveyor belt have to be different than... Your Factorio works in a 2D plane, so you don't have to worry about this stuff. This should just be part of conveyor belts.
It's actually a next step in conveyor belt system stuff learning. I'll give you the research that you'll need for it. That's why.
What did I do with my quest book?
Would you like to borrow mine?
It's gonna be that, or I'm gonna have to spawn a new one in.
I'll leave you mind out.
Does this version have lecterns?
Shouldn't. They were part of 14, the aquatic update, which was also the villager update. I can see names on the map. I'm almost home.
Because if we can have lecterns, we can just put our quest book somewhere, and you don't have to worry about dropping it or anything. And it won't take up a space. You just have to go back to wherever you left your book. Yep, I'm probably gonna need another quest book. Left off exactly where I left off, so no big deal in that. Let's see.
I need 2 more things to research for you, and then you can play around with the vertical conveyors.
Throw me a vertical conveyor real quick.
So what do we gotta do? Logistics 2?
Actually, you don't have to research it. You just have to be able to look at it again.
What?
Since someone else in the party has, you just have to look at all the research that has been done.
Oh, so you just need to open a quest book again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have 20 research now. What should I do? What's our next step, boys? We need to go
Alright, so who has my vertical inserters? Or vertical conveyor belt?
Oh, my bad. Okay.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
They
Yep.
stacked with mom.
There we go. Now it's no longer an unfamiliar item.
I love the air coming in. Can't stand the...
Oh, we're gonna do this.
The dude makes James. I also look like
What are we doing?
Military 1.
Oh, okay. I don't know what it is or
Boilers.
why I got
Somebody want to
nominated
work
for
on
it.
that? Steam power boilers shit.
I can. I gotta be a part of this at some point.
Tool belt upgrade. Oh, 100. Fixing the elements. Oh, I'm gonna wait to take that. Okay, we have military one. Oh, yeah. Need to build. Are you using that one? Or are you using this one?
No.
That's counterintuitive. Why does pollution make grass grow?
It's not counterintuitive, actually. As the carbon emissions of our world has been going up, plants have actually been growing faster.
Rada, 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 rada.
That's all I hear. I don't know
Or wah, 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 wah. Wah.
You're not wrong.
Whoa, I'm lagging.
So in a minute, if somebody doesn't, I'm gonna just need you to read them out. Just ignore me. I don't.
I usually do.
It's a smart thing.
It's what Tony told me to do. He said it's great.
It's smart, boy.
It is.
What? Which one had that monsters show? The daily life with the monster girl? Was it Crunchyroll?
Funimation.
Funimation?
Fuji TV.
It's called the daily life with the girl.
I don't remember.
I love that killing animals gives you pollution in the world.
Carbon?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the carbon. That's how that works. These generators need to check.
I'm your mistake. I want your succulent cheeks.
Yeah, more CO2 and CO equals air for plants. Yes.
I found a drill in the middle of nowhere with aluminum.
Yeah, that's the aluminum drill. Welcome.
It's a drill that's already been existing. It's got almost 27 stacks of aluminum.
Yeah, that's the aluminum drill. Welcome.
Oh. Sweet. Hey, look, a zombie villager. And it's dead.
Why would you ever do that to someone? That's mean.
I didn't do it. I didn't touch him. I watched him burn to death, though.
Yeah, sure. That's the same as doing the action yourself. Because you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did.
Don't you love speech impediments? They're so fucking amazing. Oh my god.
Yes.
Not being able to speak your native language is just the best thing in the freaking universe, dude.
Just randomly flubbing the stupidest of words. You're
Yeah.
like, how did I not say that
I know
sorry,
we can
wait.
actually bring down some of our pollution by planting trees. So, and now that this area's been generated, we might get the trees that you guys want.
Okay, I will plant trees. So much trees.
Plant all the trees.
I just gotta go collect some sap.
But I am getting sick of these flowers. God dang it.
I have a solution that I just thought of that I think someone already else thought of.
Yeah.
And that's
Carpet.
That was me. I started putting them down in front of chests so I could get into them without them being clogged up by grass.
If someone wants to do that over here, that would be amazing. Someone want to go get a shitload of wool for me?
I have 36 carpet. Where are you?
At the new location for the chest sorting system.
Oh, right. They need a freaking iron gear in this mod.
Top anime gear. Recommendation.
Code Geass is a pretty good one.
Oh, Noah Zero was fantastic. So was Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. There's two chests. Oh, I need way more chests than that.
Alright, I'm gonna go looking for sheep. Do I harvest my carrots? I don't know. Shear sheep, murder pigs. Wasn't I going to plant trees?
No, you're gonna give me things that I need.
What do you need, Master?
The things that I asked for.
Well, it is.
The thing that I asked
There
for
we
was
go.
carpets.
Well, wool is the way to get to the carpet.
Kill sheep or shear them. Shear them is probably easier.
Shearing them is probably better because then you get more wool. You kill it, you only get it one time.
Yeah, but then you get to taste of their tasty flesh. Whoa. Cool.
You're freaking annoying. Honestly.
What kind of tree is that? Wine wood? Okay. The chop it down once mod version of the Dark Oak is beautiful. And it gives 46 wood for chopping down one tree.
Yeah, you're over way early.
And it takes a hot minute to chop down with an iron axe.
doing?
Whatever they want. I don't know.
They're all... What in the nine hells are they doing?
I don't even know who you're talking about. Die, you swine.
Fucking flowers. Get out of my inventory.
No, I read that.
Language, young man. And what you do with the flowers in your spare time is what is your business.
Yeah, that's not working. So I may have to still do this the hard way.
Quit standing there looking stupid and eat grass.
Oh, no, I have more than one iron. Okay, we'll do it on this one. You. Blacklist. You. Oh. Blacklist. Oh. Okay, I don't remember which ones one of these are. Remove carpet.
Oh, wow. This is the new area. Okay. Yeah, I laid down a bunch of carpet in the wrong place.
Yep, so my plan didn't work. I thought maybe if I threw coal onto the same line, they would load the coal, but they just keep doing this.
1 second, I'll be right there.
So I'm gonna have to make a hopper system to load the coal.
Why? Shouldn't. Are they just grabbing the one item at a time?
Let's say none of them grabbed the coal.
Did you whitelist the coal?
Why? It doesn't have a whitelist. It only has a blacklist.
Did you blacklist the coal?
No. So I'm gonna need chests.
You guys go mine the chests that are like down in the old area, please. Recycle, if you don't mind.
I've also got some wood.
Oh, I can't do that because you can't put chests right next to each other in this edition.
If you make a trap chest, you can. You just need a trap hook to make it a trap chest.
Can someone spell aluminum for me real quick?
Aluminium.
Minium. Okay, not minium. No.
Oh, aluminum.
That's
ALUMINUM.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. If he hardens.
Drace.
Oh, that's not.
Yes.
So my team lead walked up to me today, or well, he called me on the radio, and I answered his request, and then he came out to my area and was like, "You have such a nice voice. You would make a great." Oh my goodness, what was the occupation he named?
Oh my god. He just dropped thousands.
The flight people tower.
Flight attendant?
No,
Radio
people in the
control.
tower. Radio
About
control.
16,000
Yes.
gems costs $100.
I need
Really,
conveyors.
I
I can still
appreciate
make this work.
being you,
But
but
one, two.
whatever it is, I'm not worth $100.
Okay, boys, I think it's good to go.
I'm doing better than my system over here.
I'm still kind of sad that my sheep pen burned down.
It's all the lava's fault.
It is,
How is it dead?
which means I have no one to blame but myself because the lava was my idea to start with.
It worked. It defended us for a while. Especially when everything
Yeah.
was going nuts.
I like that your fencing doesn't allow me to be taken by your conveyors. I hear so many zombies. They're all underneath me.
Hey, do you want to build a bridge in front of that one? Just a small little bridge so you can get over it and not pick up items.
I think I just told you to build him a bridge and get over it.
Yeah, I did. I told you to build a bridge and get over it.
I'm already on a mission.
Yeah? Yeah, what's that? Is that as important as my bridge?
Wolf to keep plants from growing around your contraption.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You got me there. Fair enough.
See, you should listen to and respect your elders.
You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad.
I think it's great that everyone that I like at work that I make a stupid, silly grin and wave at has started making a stupid, silly grin and waving back.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of did that before I met you.
That's awesome. And that's why we like each other.
Ain't that right, Lenaz?
Pretty much.
Splish, splash, I fell in the pond.
Hey, look, more flowers to throw into the lava pool.
Sweet. That's why that lava pool's there. That and to kill my sheep.
I need
Oh,
4 more
sheep
chests.
just-
Toasted and did it burn.
So cutting down a dark oak is like mining obsidian.
I want to period.
I just had a sheep walk in front of me while I was trying to cut down the tree.
No.
I'm gonna be just short on conveyors.
Yeah, I need some too. I need some of it. It's gonna... I don't.
I really beginning to hate this part of the system.
What part is that?
Trying to place down the inserters, you have to face. You have to be in the direction you want it to face.
It doesn't have an arrow on the ground like the conveyors do?
Yeah, that's why I set them down before. I learned my lesson when I created my first thing.
Town hall. It's next.
Silver and pine tree. I will say I am enjoying being in 1.12 instead of 1.15 because phantoms are a menace.
Oh yeah, having just
Phantom Menace.
Aha! But
Like that one hasn't been told before.
we all need help. Like major help.
there isn't anybody qualified to help me.
Yeah, you're right. I was literally
I would say Phantoms would. It would depend on the mod maker because you can always disable. You can always disable certain mobs if you don't like for a mod, and since you can't sleep on this one, like I would assume that this one would have no Phantoms.
Right. I don't mind the phantoms. They're an alright mob. But you're fourth all-nighter mining, and then you come out and you try to build something in the middle of the night, and a phantom's trying to eat your lunch. It's annoying. You can be 30 blocks from your bed, and it's still just an absolute nuisance.
Kindly request that don't ever drop things on the conveyor.
That's with this group. That's an open invitation. You know that, right?
Just don't do it, okay? There's no fail-safe for that. And this is probably the trashiest thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at life right now. Okay, who the hell is shooting that arrow?
I can honestly say I am not shooting for a chain.
I don't know why that gave me Monster Hunter. They're playing Monster Hunter. Okay. Oh no, I'm just a dumbass.
Hey, you said it, not me.
You're right. Is there another one shooting at me?
I left one of my death markers so I didn't have to make a waypoint on the map. And I still almost lost track of where home was.
You can add your own. I just don't know what the command is.
Oh, I know.
Probably got
and
confused
I remember
with
it.
It's probably already gotten
But
confused
like
with another mod. That's one
You
of the
just
things
go, you hit J and go to waypoint, and you can create and delete waypoint.
I need to get rid of a bunch of death points. They're starting to clog up my screen.
Right? Yeah, I got rid of all but one. Like I said, I left one for a lazy, this is home. And none of my sheeple will eat grass. And it's frustrating. They're all on diets. God. I'm living proof that diets are unhealthy for you. They make you all skinny and frail. I mean, just look at Cam.
Just because I gave you an open invitation, I mean you need to take it.
Throughout the course of that whole night, I harvested my sheep once. Because they weren't hungry.
That's
Hey, I found the beginning. There's a crafting table and some... Ouch. Some lanterns and some farm on the river. A very large creeper hole. Or 3. Night 1 was a fun night to watch. I'm glad I wasn't here.
so. Does this one look better?
See, I knew if I ignored this bridge long enough, it would build itself. And yes, it does.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I think we have hordes. We got some hordes spawning, boys.
I'm mad.
So much
There's so much trash down there.
Zombie horde.
Stuff. I think there's.
Would you go the poop away? God.
Fudge it? No, good sir. Fudge you.
My entire
Oh,
system didn't work.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to feed this thing coal.
I just picked up an inventory and a half fire.
Found our infestation problem.
I think that's Drace's fault.
Ow. Juice.
What are you?
A skeleton? I don't know.
No, the zombie just took like an entire clip, but didn't take any damage. Sorry, Mag. There's a lot of loot bags down here. I would suggest picking them.
Ow.
Oh yeah, that horde fucking come down here, dude. Dude, come down here. Look how much that horde fucking dug through to get to us.
Yeah, they're coming from under the house.
Like,
Drace put up a cobblestone floor and didn't light underneath it.
Oh no, these guys are digging from...
yeah, these guys are digging. Like, this is some horde shit.
Yeah, they're digging from everywhere.
Yeah, this is like 7 days to die stuff. Oh, I found the cave system they came from. They've been accumulating and digging for a while.
Yeah, there's.
Well,
I'm a
also
little lost.
from beforehand.
I don't know what to do about my furnace array.
Maybe it has to feed the hole in from the side like a normal furnace. Wait, are you walling me in? What are you doing?
What in the... Go the flip away!
No, sir. Flip you.
Yeah, flip you too.
Flipping fudge nuts.
You said I try to keep it clean on here. My son does watch these.
Flipping flapjacks
Where?
for dinner.
Come and make me some dinner.
I don't feel like I'm
Where
making
is
any
it?
progress on this thing. I'm gonna have to tear half of it
Oh.
out.
Might have. I think I can come up here in a minute.
Cam, can you
Yeah?
come to the entrance and just be my beacon of hope and light? Oh, wait. Oh.
You're trapped. I didn't realize you were still down there. Let me
I asked while you were
come here.
placing the dirt.
Come here.
Wonder if you can do that.
I said, is somebody walling me in?
I looked around and I'm like, where is he? Oh, he must have already gotten out and he's talking to somebody else. Well, I'll continue my work. We're just gonna have to build up right here and get out. Up. Shut up. Here.
Okay.
Behind you. Oh, wait.
Uh,
Right here. You see me. Look up. Look up.
I'm
Ignore it. Ignore it. Are you gonna... I'll keep you in there. Don't bet I won't. Oh,
Nope,
I
that
actually
doesn't
went
work.
through all of them. Okay, here, where's this? I need this.
boss music.
I wish, because there are bosses in this game I would like to kill. I have a lot of feedback. Okay, you don't have to stand right next to me to do this. Now you're just shifting me back and forth. And I find it very rude. Okay, I have
Oh,
a
you
legendary
put
loot
balls
bag.
so you can't step in the lava. Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, someone's big brain. Thank you, big brain.
You're welcome.
I think somebody foresaw my antics.
Drace, can you bring another iron pickaxe?
Totally wasn't gonna use it.
So... Hopper.
Imagine opening a loot bag and getting another loot bag.
Lootception?
And then opening that loot bag to get a loot chest. What is this?
Lootception.
Well, you've gone beyond
Uh,
Lootception now.
And then that loot chest had all kinds of shit in it. I can't even...
Lunaz, I have a present for you. I think you'll enjoy it. It's almost as amazing as you are.
I ain't no amazing person. Let's see. Oh, I didn't space it far enough. Dang it!
Hey, we have some more steel ingots. Let's go. We also
Lunaz,
have piston.
behind you. Turn to your right. Now turn around.
Legendary loot
Yeah,
chest.
you
Aha!
There you go.
Guys.
Lightly
Oh
used.
my
but
gosh. Okay, do you guys know what Soulbound does?
yes, it means that if you die, it doesn't get left in your grave. It gets left on your person.
And Insight?
Insight is not
Something you don't have.
something I know.
1, 2.
Because I just found a Soulbound 3, Fortune 3 Insight pickaxe in this thing.
Insight would be added by the mod enchantment.
That's going to be a big part for me.
Since I just gave my pickaxe to Luna, she should give me that one.
You can have my old diamond one.
I just gave him my old diamond one.
You can have my old diamond.
See, now it's just a ring of tiny diamonds.
Someone needs to sort chests.
Odds are coming.
Still have the points. Having those.
Normal me would be very upset with how I just planted all those saplings. With miner's pants.
Fits in, right? Is there miss?
Yeah, this one over here is kind of the just, oh, it's full.
Hey, I don't know what you're doing. Stop it.
There's no way you guys There's too much of it. There's no way. Where'd it
Too much what?
go? Bullets. There's too many bullets. Where'd they all go?
There you go.
It's nice. Just too many bullets.
That's half of what you gave me the other day.
Okay, that's starting to work. It's not exactly the elegant setup I was going for, but it's working.
Got it working. As I've been saying, I'll be over there in a minute, and then I get distracted by something. I'll be over there in a minute and get distracted by something.
Well, what I've done is I put hoppers to the sides, because I can't put hoppers behind them, because we want the inserters to take the iron ingots back out. And put them on another conveyor belt. But if you just put the hoppers on top of the furnaces, it just replaces the iron with coal. Meaning it does nothing.
So wait, what are these backbends for?
That's going to be a second conveyor belt line. So it takes the iron out of the furnaces and put them on a conveyor belt.
You know what would be better? I'm not gonna lie to you. Conveyor belt. I'll kind of like map this up. I'll use your favorite thing, flowers. Okay, so like conveyor belt, and then inserter, and then chest full of resources, and then the furnace thing, or like another. No.
Well, what I've built here is this is a direct line from the iron node.
Yeah.
I'm just eliminating the middleman. I'm actually planning to set up more drills.
Trying to figure something out. Let me think about it.
But what I want is for them to take the done iron ingots back out of the thing and then start sending them like maybe to your resource dump. So we have iron and we can route some of them for steel. This is so much easier to do in Factorio.
Insight increases the amount of experience dropped by killing mobs or players with bows and swords, or from breaking blocks with tools by a random amount. Only blocks that would drop experience bonus.
Okay, so basically, if I mine anything, I get a bunch of it and then a bunch of experience. Got it.
Pretty much.
Correct. Well, you don't get a bunch of it. It's not fortune. You can add it.
No, I have
With
fortune on this too.
Oh, whoa.
Fortune
free,
increases
yeah.
the amount of drops you get per ore broken, and
Yeah.
I guess insight increases the amount of experience you get for experience yielding ore.
Yes. Also, that is a wonderful pickaxe in a mod pack intended for no mining.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just fancy. I have question. I have a big question. That.
The answer to the question is 42.
72.
Inches?
Skeletons are not.
Okay.
I like.
To get a bunch of iron. So I can make more conveyors.
That's.
Nope.
Upon further inspection, I have decided to make more chests and give up on sorting them. I considered making a sorter, and then I realized just how many items there are, and once again, decided it wasn't worth the effort.
Yeah. So my machine,
It didn't work, Drace.
very exclusive items. So.
That's why I'm setting up this weird hopper system. We'll just have to manually load down coal into chests. Until I can figure out otherwise.
See, I have a theory in my head,
I watched it work. The problem is, like, if they get too full,
but I need the
they
resources.
can't pick up the other ones, so they can't pick up coal if they're ready. But they can also put it in one slot.
Drace, you're real quiet.
It's because I'm using my Bluetooth headset. That way if you hear things in my world.
Alright, I may have to turn you up just a sec.
Same. I heard that he's using his Bluetooth headset. And he's
Do
using
we have any
that.
spare conveyors anywhere?
Yes,
Like a
over here, left stack of chest, top chest.
Where?
Over at home base.
I'm right in front of you.
I'm in Discord, turning Drace. Left stack of chest, top chest.
Okay, those aren't the conveyors I'm looking for. I need normal conveyors.
Well, you didn't specify. I just saw belts with arrows and thought it would make you happy. Evidently nothing makes you happy.
Well, where are the spare chests?
If you need wood, it's in the top chest on the right.
Yeah. I think this is all you're using. You're using conveyor belts, inserters, furnaces, and chests. I think. I'm gonna do this. So, if we do. That's water.
Okay, regular saplings give regular trees. It's the special, like acorns, that give you special trees.
Okay. Well, if you get acorns, plant them then. I
I
can't imagine.
planted a
I
bunch.
can't imagine those trees are tied to the world gen itself.
Oh look, skeleton and a zombie horde. Ow. Yeah, y'all can just stay down there.
I'm gonna have to break a little bit of your cover. Sorry. For proof of concept.
Okay. You do what you feel you need to do to make you happy.
Need a little bit of coal.
Ow. So buttons on your shoes and you'll never have to tie them again.
That sounds like
No, I have two of those. Switch it.
What was that, Drace?
Huh? Did I say something?
I heard
I
your...
literally put this in the worst place possible. Remove all your shit. Okay. Please don't stop. Okay.
Yeah, Drace, your cobblestone floor didn't work for very long. They've dug through it.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Did I seriously just make this? Yeah. I need 12 beds. I need lots of them.
Did you say you need bunk beds?
What?
That's what I said.
I'm actually gonna go mad.
Can you feed the coal in the coal
Or-
field? Farms? Well, I was thinking about that. Like, maybe if I had a second line of conveyor belts above the furnaces that fed into the coal chests, that would at least do that part.
How do you remove
This tall grass is driving me nuts.
Okay, so put you in there. Same thing here.
How do you remove crafting recipes from the...
Theoretically, I should be able to go like this. Oh no. I don't This is how we do this. This is... Take this. You take this.
We have plenty of lapis.
Okay, well, there's the next problem. How do I get the inserter to take the iron ingot out? And not, oh my god! This is one of my problems with technical mods. People think complexity equals depth, and it doesn't. It equals frustration. I think I'm going to need more hoppers.
So, how do you remove recipes from the work table?
You just craft things. Just continue crafting things.
Uh-huh.
Unless they're locked in.
Oh, sorry.
They don't like pulling iron out.
No, so what I'm thinking we have to do is dig down another layer, put hoppers on the bottom, and then have the inserters take the iron from the hoppers.
Or a chest connected to the hopper. Either way, it's just you gotta have it like this long, I think. Because over here, if you have the one trying to do iron and coal, it's just one of them's going to slip by, so you have to have two, one picking up iron, one picking up coal to put in the chest, and then this one will pick up enough to fill the thing with whatever it needs. Hopefully that's how it works, is this one will only pick up as much as it can fill with this and no more. Because that's what's wrong with these right now, is they picked the stack up from the conveyor, and now they're just trying to stuff it, and now they're stuck stuffing only iron. So I think if it's in a chest, like a source, that it can calculate how much it picks up. You know, if the mod creator was smart and, you know, coded it properly, that's how that would work. Yeah.
Well, I can't really say if they're smart or not. I couldn't build something like this, that's for sure. But still, yes, it does feel like that there are more steps than are necessary to make this stuff run.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we get into like, let me look at the quest book. Yeah, I'm not technology.
No, I think you're right. So, damn, I'm gonna need a lot of inserters. Kind of wish we had shulker boxes right now.
I know I ask this a lot, but where can I find coal?
In the middle of the grass next to the storage system, really close to your sheep pen. Or what's left of your sheep pen. It's kind of hidden because look at all that grass.
Ooh, coal.
So basically, the okay. So basically, we want to get to blast furnaces because the quest book and intense smelting, it says a lot of smelting ores is required in this pack. To get started, build more vanilla furnaces and use hoppers to insert ores, fuels, and remove ingots. So it's basically telling you to do it vanilla. And then at the bottom of it, it says tip, research steel production to provide access to advanced blast furnace, which will make automation much easier. have steel processing done, so we can actually do it. I think. Is there a clean down here? Because I think blast furnace is a multi-structure.
They look like it from the image.
And I think it's... what you call it? That other book that you get at the very beginning.
The engineering manual or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I think it's part of that. For now, you'll have to figure out how to do it just the old-fashioned way. That's...
Do we have a chemical laboratory?
We are nowhere near that yet.
No,
No.
we're not. Chemical lab.
Anybody happen to have gotten slime from a loot bag?
Oh, what am I thinking? That's not enough space. Oh.
Okay. Actually, if someone wants to make a shitload of conveyors and start connecting drills to my thing, please only put ores into my thing, because that's all it's set up for now. Or it should take care of all the ores that we're running. And if you need to add one, it's not that hard.
So I'm cool to put ore into your conveyor system?
Yep, it's good to go. Just connect it with conveyors. I have 10. I'll bring them over to the main base. Use extracting conveyors. If they have a chest next to it, it'll start clearing it out. If not, just put a conveyor next to the output, and then it'll just go. What the freak am I looking for? It's you. You. Okay. So you come. Also, all of those chests down there are empty and ready to use.
Inserter, chest, inserter. Okay, now I got enough space.
Here's... put it... just put those in there. Good.
I think we got another zombie invasion coming.
Yeah, okay. Improved blast furnace. Okay. Improved blast furnace.
Where are you killing zombies at?
They're coming from underground. I saw a bunch of them. Yeah, see all these holes? So I started killing them.
Yeah. Oh boy, here I go killing again. I may have taken a swing at you. I'm sorry. Ow.
I'm not sure if this design's going to work either, Cam.
What design are you going for?
The one you kind of showed us?
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I kind of was.
Yeah, I think the best way I can do it is what I'd already had set up. We feed coal into the chests on the side hoppers, and
Yeah.
then iron just flows through normally. So yeah, I'm not getting...
If. Yeah. Where the fuck are these bricks?
Trying to make it so we have a...
Reinforced.
Just trying to make it so we have a consistent supply. I know we need to
Do
move
you-
up the blast furnaces, but we need to have iron to go into those furnaces.
That's right. So I just need a bunch of hardened bricks. That's all I need for blast furnace. Do we have any ores or?
There should be some in the coal furnace, or in the, coal
Did I say all
chest.
these are empty? I lied. These are not empty over here from all of them. I haven't taken out the ores. We're good. So I need a... For some reason not good.
So do you have it set up so that if we have the ingots, it'll collect them too, or just the ore?
Oh shit.
Who are you talking to?
Cam.
So let's say my system
Sorry,
isn't even
what?
close to being done yet. I was already hoping to be done with this and be working on a few quests in the book. See how far that got. 2 hours in, I've done nothing.
Okay. I'm working on the blast furnace real quick. At least I think I am. I hope I am. I really hope I am working on the blast furnace. I have no confirmation of this. It's a reinforced. Oh, that's actually not that hard. I can make an improved one, like right off the bat. Some iron.
We have some hardened stone over here, or did you already find some?
I have what I need. I should be able to do this. Okay, I need one. I'll take care of everything.
Does your sorting system accept hardened stone?
Yep. As far as I know, it accepts all the things except diamonds. Do you know how to blacklist something in one of those?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Click on your inserter, switch to blacklist, and then put the item you don't want into it. I guess.
No, other way around.
To whitelist it, then you click on whitelist and you put in the item you wanted to pick up.
Okay, yeah, that one, I guess.
We appear to be having a hard time with
Yeah, I know what I know how in what order to click the buttons to get it to do what I want. I just don't pay that much attention to what's actually happening. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
chests. That's right. I need chests.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now I need chests. I need chests.
Yeah, I need hoppers to make. The
I heard you
system
flicking your
work.
mic earlier, but that's all I could hear.
Okay, now I have a hopper. So, right.
How many furnaces is that? I don't remember.
Put this here. Just so if you don't mind. Camera. Back it. Back. Question mark? Improved blast radius. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. Can you like? I need to get back up there. Just do that. That works.
You can stand on the edge of hopper underneath a chat to get back up.
There we go. It's not the right orientation, but you know, we have a improved blast furnace now.
Is redstone sorted into your system?
No, you'll want to sort that in too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, just look at the side. It's labeled. If you put something in, label it as well, please. Good. Also, you didn't. Why is there a fucking hole here? Now I'm trapped, guys. What the frick is this shit?
Zombies?
Oh, I see what this is. This is me getting killed by a zombie.
I dropped some dirt in for you.
Okay, thanks. Oh, it's too late for me. Oh, yep, it's definitely too late for me. Okay, so if I could get some more things over on this side, the carpets that we're supposed to be getting.
Yeah, the last 3 times I've checked on my sheep, none of them are eating. So I was going to lead them to our area so that I could watch them not eat.
Okay. Yeah, if you look over here, everything is labeled. Just follow the same pattern and add things as needed. I started on base side.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10%.
You. Start doing that. You.
I almost wish I had a conveyor system to just pick up the sheep and take them where I want them.
Could make a lead.
Need slime for that.
And there is what seems to be an input and an output on this thing. You could use this to automate all of that over there, by the way. And it's not that hard to make. And you can just have the conveyor running through it. I can get you some splitters.
Then you tear it out. I
just come over and I'm like, here's your improvement. And they're like, I just got done fixing my thing.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, here. I think I can just make like 2 more of these. And I'll set them.
I want like 10 going. We need to really start industrializing here. Mass production.
You're not wrong. Okay, so if I'm right, I'll just do this. Can someone get me a bunch of hoppers, please?
How many?
4? Just give me 4. Just give me 4. And then if this works the way I hope it works, you can start doing the things that you want to do. I have 1 there, separated by 1, another 1 there.
Yeah, I guess that works.
There. And then, and then we'll take your conveyor and we'll just bring it this way and we'll put splitters on it. And it'll split this way, that way, and come over here, whatever, and do the things. And then these three will just automate through it, because these three will automate through that iron well faster than all that other. So,
Sit still.
I'm just over here like.
I've thrown them at you like 3 times.
Okay, there they are. Okay, thank you.
Okay, well,
So
if
if you want to go, yep. Just
stop my conveyor belt for now. I'll go ahead and tell the inserters to stop. I was gonna start setting up another set of drills so we can have even more iron ore coming in.
yeah. These things should be able to handle quite a lot. You might want to actually put a double chest in front, and then have it inserted in somehow, and then just a conveyor on the outside it should just be able to pull it out from the looks of it. Because if you look at the one over there, it has the thing going through it. I don't know where you just ran off to, but yeah.
Wait, I thought if I set that at that setting, they'd stop. Okay, guess not. I'm over at the iron node, trying to. I was gonna try and just stop this thing, but
You'll probably have to take out the drill. Yeah, I was actually able to make 4. Sweet. Now which orientation do I want these? I think I want it to be this way. Yeah, okay, so you now have 4 things ready to go. 13 steel. Oh my gosh. We need a lot of iron for steel. Like, oh my gosh, a lot of iron.
plenty of water. So here and there, here and there. So
First things just have to do proof of concept. Things proof of concept.
there's a chest here. So I need 2 inserters. There. Two new drills. Double chest.
Thank you, Drace. One sheeple in my new pen. I shall go find more.
Oh, I
Come
did
here,
that.
sheeple. I'd like to tell you about my Lord and Savior. He cusses a lot, but trust me, he's a good people.
So that doesn't work. These blast furnaces don't like inserters.
Can you feed the blast furnace with a chest and a hopper?
Probably. That would probably be the way to do it.
Yeah, just do an inserter into a chest and then chest hopper
Yeah.
furnace.
That's how it's gonna have to work. This ain't working what I'm trying to do.
You stupid. I mean, lovely, intelligent creature. Please follow me. You're so soft and wonderful, and goodness, you can look at me and my friends both at the same time. You are so made. This direction, please.
Okay, now I need... Okay, there's 2 drill heads already in the box. Very nice.
No, you stopped a little short there, my friend. Whoa. We can jump a block and a half high.
We can?
I'm jumping over fences.
Climbing over them, question mark?
Nope, jumping over them.
I think you're climbing.
Maybe.
Okay, so problem? They don't seem to like copper. What if I have this backwards? If I have this backwards, I'm gonna be able to look this up. Yeah, no, they don't seem to like coppers either. I don't know. Don't tell me this is how this works. Oh my gosh, if this is how this works, then it really works.
Maybe it has a specific input.
Fudge, dude.
Burn the flowers.
Oh! Iron and coal are fed in through the top.
Through the top? Oish.
So
Does that mean we gotta put a hopper? Does that mean we gotta put a hopper up there and then an inserter from a sky conveyor belt next to an inserter? Oh my god, this is just...
1 second.
I get it.
From the...
This Factorio mod thing isn't completely his mod. He's bringing a lot of different industrial mods together and then doing different configs and scripts to make it like Factorio. But come on! Said I'm trying to be nice because I know that this is probably like really hard to do. Doesn't stop me from being frustrated about it.
Can't be any harder than trying to lead 4 sheep at once. Come on, you absolute morons. Let's go.
So, slight problem with these. They can automate. They can automate steel production.
So we just keep building my furnace array then.
Just keep building that stuff. Let's go away. Nice. Oh, but you sure like
Means I
even
need...
for steel, like it's all the way on top though, dude. There's gotta be this way. I mean, you can climb these things. It's kind of hilarious. You just kind of climb. It's chilly, but... Oh no, they do iron. Dude, they do iron. Okay, I'm bad. they just took a second to grab everything. Grab the coal first. Once the coal is filled, they do iron. They do iron. They do iron.
Alright, I'm going to leave setting that part up to you. I'll keep working on my... We now have 4 drills doing iron, so we got plenty of income.
Okay, and then it said it would output.
Where are you? I hear you.
So, it said it would do slag out the back. Let's go figure out which. This doesn't work.
Click. Boom.
Okay, so iron comes out the front. It's put in the back. Slag comes out the back.
So was this one... Is this the one that... Is this the input?
I don't know what these side things are for. As far as I can tell, they're for nothing. Side
So
things do nothing.
Where does the iron ore go?
Top.
Or
Yeah, it comes. We're gonna have to make a sky fucking shit for this. But it does the thing that you want it to, and it pulls it back out and puts slag in the back, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that'll be a good goal for the next stream, because we've already been in it for 2 hours and I'm hungry.
That's good for me. Well, there's 4 set up. They're kind of worrying. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Actually, no, it won't be fine. See, they're the problem with the way they are now is you have iron coming out, slag coming out, iron coming.
Is there any
out.
use for the slag? Let me ask that.
Concrete.
Okay. I was about to say, if there's no use for the slag, we can always just set it up on its own conveyor belt that goes to a pool of lava.
It'll stack up in there and then stop the machine. So like if it gets full of slag, it won't do the thing anymore. So it has to have an output. Like you have to get rid of that. But yeah, so we're gonna need to put a vertical thing and then just start putting conveyors up in the sky over here. And then I'll have to see if I break. Okay, that's easy. This is really easy fix. Look how easy fix this is.
Okay.
And then I just want to take this and then I'm gonna go. You're the front now. This. You're the front now. This.
Who thought of this? Who thought this? Oh my god. Why would you have us feed it from the top?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it feeds pretty well. I don't know why.
All right,
takes a second to
we'll
get
have to
one.
figure out how to set up like a conveyor belt here, a block with. Actually, that's a good question. Since I'm thinking about it, set up a block. Set up an inserter. Yes, inserters float.
That's good to know.
So we'll keep that in mind for next time.
So
Our next stream is scheduled for Sunday afternoon. Because I like to take Saturday off.
Okay.
Sunday afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Though with us playing this, would definitely go past 2 hours. But that's fine. That's fine.
Just so you know, it takes 3 iron to make 1 steel.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a lot more furnaces.
Yeah.
And more drills. Alright, well, that's...
The furnaces themselves aren't that bad. 27 hardened brick like the brick stones. So you take hardened stone and then you turn it into bricks by smelting it, and then you put it on. You put an equivalent amount of iron on top of it. So 27 bricks and 27 iron makes this, and then whatever for the hopper, just 100. You just do this.
Oh, does it? Oh! I didn't know that worked that way. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted somewhere for all this iron to go so it doesn't despawn.
It won't take it out.
Too
You
bad.
have to
That
have
would
a
be
special-
really. That would be
You do
really
have-
convenient.
You can get a conveyor that will take it out.
Oh,
But
really?
The normal ones won't. You can get
Okay.
the things.
We'll have to work. We'll have to.
There's a bunch up there in the chest. So
Okay. Well, once we get a furnace array going, maybe we can start actually tackling some quests next time.
yeah, that would be
So-
nice. I did get my nice system set up over here.
Yep. Let's go take. Actually, I don't think I've actually taken a look at it. So, the improved system, as it were.
Sheep farm. Ooh, bad spot. If you hop on like this one here, then us having a chest like over here, at the corner, you can hit the 1 pixel and then jump up.
Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, that definitely looks
This
like
is
it has
like
a lot less.
4 times more efficient than the other one.
Yeah. Especially because the splitter loved to put them on the wrong side of the conveyor belt.
It was still doing it. Even after it wasn't being fed any more items, it was still cycling them in like a pattern, and nothing would go where it needed to.
What? Oh. Hey, I don't need to go down here. I don't need to be sorted. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that when we first got on and we began to start tearing it down, it was splitting. You would throw the stuff back on the conveyor belt, and it would split them the exact same way it was splitting them before. So maybe there's a way you can adjust splitters to do what you want. I don't know.
No, you can't interact with them.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that could be a problem. But that's a problem for next time.
Yeah, splitters are. Gosh, why are there friggin' holes everywhere?
Maybe we should start making the floor out of obsidian.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh, if there was a way to make an obsidian generator, I'd be all for it.
There's a shitload of obsidian off to the east.
There is. I saw
Like
it.
a load of obsidian. Like we could cover this entire area in obsidian floor. That's how much obsidian's over there.
I would like enchantments on a pickaxe before I go mining obsidian.
Yeah.
Well,
You
like I
need,
said.
efficiency 5.
Alright, well, those are some goals for the next time. Like I said, 2 in the afternoon. So, that's when...
Starting at what time? Sunday.
Do what?
What time Sunday?
2...
2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, 2 in the afternoon. 2 Mountain Standard Time for the afternoon stream. And then tomorrow, I'm thinking about doing a solo stream for Death's Gambit. Because it has been a couple days.
So, Cam, I'll do the math for you. That's 2 o'clock your time.
Sounds great.
Brilliant! He hit it right on the head.
Did I not move from that?
What?
The mountain part? Oh, not the hill.
I'm out. Combat log.
Just over here to catch what drops from my dead skeleton.
Alright, so we'll call here tonight. Thank you for
Plan for
coming out
next
and
time.
watching. Thanks guys for coming out and playing. We'll have some fun on this with Sunday. That's it for me. So bye everyone.
Bye.